Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're embarking on a journey through time to explore the rise and fall of the mighty Hindenburg. Buckle up as we delve into the fascinating yet tragic story of the airship that promised to revolutionize air travel but ended in a fiery catastrophe. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to witness one of history's greatest tragedies unfold right before your eyes? A spectacle so grand, yet so catastrophic, that it etched itself into the annals of history forever. Today, we dive into the heart of such an event, the Hindenburg disaster. Our story begins in the early 1930s, a time of great innovation and ambition in the field of aviation. The world was in awe of the technological marvels being introduced, and the airship was one of the most promising inventions of the era. The Hindenburg, a marvel of German engineering, was a symbol of progress, luxury, and the limitless possibilities of the future. The Zeppelin Company, founded by Ferdinand von Zeppelin, had been pioneering airship technology for years. By the early 1930s, Zeppelin airships had become synonymous with grandeur and luxury. The Hindenburg was conceived as the crowning achievement of this innovation. Designed to be the largest aircraft ever constructed, the Hindenburg was over 800 feet in length. It was intended to be a floating palace, a testament to the technological prowess and ambition of its creators. Its primary purpose was to offer transatlantic flights, providing a new mode of travel that promised speed, comfort, and safety. The Hindenburg's design was a feat of engineering. Its massive structure was supported by a rigid frame made of duralumin, a strong yet lightweight material. The airship was filled with hydrogen, a highly flammable gas, which was chosen over the safer helium due to its scarcity and high cost. This decision would have dire consequences. The Hindenburg was equipped with luxurious amenities that were unprecedented in air travel. The interiors were adorned with elegant furnishings, a dining room, a lounge, and even a smoking room, a paradox given the highly flammable nature of hydrogen. Passengers enjoyed unparalleled luxury as they floated across the Atlantic, with a transatlantic journey taking about 2.5 days. It was the epitome of opulence and modernity. On May 3, 1937, the Hindenburg embarked on what would be its final voyage, departing from Frankfurt, Germany, and heading towards Lakehurst, New Jersey. On board were 97 people, including passengers and crew. The voyage was initially smooth, but as the airship approached its destination on May 6, stormy weather began to delay its landing. The Atlantic weather was notoriously unpredictable. The crew faced numerous challenges as they navigated through storms and adverse conditions. Captain Max Pruss and his team worked tirelessly to adjust their flight path and avoid the worst of the weather. However, these adjustments meant that the airship was in the air longer than anticipated, increasing tension and fatigue among those on board. At around 7:25 p.m., the Hindenburg began its descent towards the mooring mast at Lakehurst. Spectators and journalists had gathered to witness the majestic airship's arrival. The mood was one of anticipation and excitement. The ground crew prepared for the docking, unaware of the disaster that was about to unfold. As the Hindenburg approached the mast, a spark, likely caused by static electricity, ignited the hydrogen. In an instant, the airship was engulfed in flames. The fire spread rapidly, consuming the entire vessel in just 34 seconds. The once grand Hindenburg was now a raging inferno, crashing to the ground in a scene of utter devastation. Despite the ferocity of the blaze, there were miraculous tales of survival. Of the 97 people on board, 62 survived the disaster. Many owed their lives to the bravery of the crew and the quick response of the ground personnel. However, 35 souls perished in the flames, including passengers, crew members, and one member of the ground crew. The survivors faced an ordeal as they grappled with the trauma of the disaster. The horror of the Hindenburg's final moments was captured in live radio broadcasts and photographs, bringing the tragedy into living rooms across the globe. Radio announcer Herbert Morrison's iconic phrase, "Oh, the humanity," became synonymous with the disaster, encapsulating the shock and grief felt by many. The Hindenburg disaster shocked the world. It was one of the first major catastrophes to be captured on film, and the visual evidence of the disaster further heightened its impact. The images and footage of the burning airship became iconic, forever associating the Hindenburg with tragedy. In the aftermath of the disaster, the use of hydrogen in airships was abandoned. The age of the passenger airship came to an end, and the focus shifted towards other forms of air travel. The Hindenburg disaster served as a stark reminder of the dangers of pushing technological boundaries without fully understanding the risks involved. Today, the site of the disaster is a somber reminder of the lives lost and the lessons learned. The Hindenburg may have been a technological marvel, but it also serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of safety and caution in the face of innovation. As we reflect on the story of the Hindenburg, we honor the bravery of those who perished and those who survived. Their stories remind us that progress often comes at a cost, and it is up to us to ensure that the lessons of the past guide us toward a safer future. The Hindenburg's legacy endures as a poignant reminder of the perils of technological ambition and the importance of safety and innovation. It stands as a testament to the human spirit's resilience and the ongoing quest to balance progress with prudence. And so, the story of the Hindenburg comes to an end, but its memory lives on. As we look back on this tragic event, we pay tribute to those who faced the disaster head on and strive to learn from their experiences. The tale of the Hindenburg is not just a story of tragedy, but also a powerful reminder of the need for safety and care in the pursuit of progress. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.